And welcome back to Pillar 4 of Building the Foundation, the Loan Launch Playbooks. And this one is going to be about the one-pager website funnel, which pretty much just means all of the previous 3 playbooks we ran with loading up our social proof and reviews, with creating our social media foundation and making sure we have visibility on the main platforms, with the branding revival playbook where we actually used one piece of long form content and spliced it into many videos, shorts, social posts, and used the social planner to populate all of those social media platforms. So now that we have all of that done, we want to tie everything together in one place on a website. So you can use this in a couple of different ways. If you want to, if you have a website that you love and you want to keep it that way, you can just use some of the principles and the assets from the site that we're going to go over. If you want to use the site, it's going to be available, and you're using, Grow Simple or our system. It's going to be available right there under websites. So the main thing I think everybody gets wrong about websites is they think it really should be focused on how pretty and how many features pop up and the functionality and whatnot, when really the only and the main singular purpose for your website is to help you get more leads and convert traffic from online to real customers. If it's not doing that, it's a pamphlet. It's something that's, okay, it's there, but if it doesn't convert leads, if you're not getting any traffic from it, it's probably pretty useless at this time. So we want to make it useful. We want to make it a tool for you, an asset. And like I said, have a nice ribbon on the last 3-4 things that we did to put everything in one place. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right, so we'll come over here and just a quick look at the index. So the goal is to get all of the forms, contacts, everything that's on the site connected into the CRM. We want to make sure the application is easily accessible. We want to implement all of those branding assets, media that we just made. We can also use the blog posts and the YouTube content we created. We're going to implement a section where they can easily access us on social media, the review widget, having lots of lead magnets, etc. So as I explained, there's something that a lot of people get wrong with their website. So first thing we want to have is lots of ways to contact the business. We want to have the social proof. We want to have educational content, and we want it to be fast, simple, clean, easy to navigate. So we're going to come over here. And just a quick look, you can see this is from the previous social proof playbook we ran. Client is still getting a ton of reviews and feedback. And I think we've now quadrupled or 5x their reviews online, which is huge. So, but with that said, you're going to come here to sites on the left-hand side, come down to websites, and then come to this one-pager website funnel template. Once again, you can use the assets from this and the principles from this video, or you can use this site itself. So we're going to go ahead and edit in a new tab. All right. So once again, this is kind of templated for us to easily build out. The big things here that you can see right away, lots of areas where you can apply. So apply now here, apply now here up at the top. Right away, an area for them to submit their contact information, showing our reviews from our review widget, as well as a gallery from the social proof and the sawdust that we screenshotted. We have a bio for the broker. We have an area for following us on social media, an area for the educational content. We have the calendar, the ability for them to schedule. So we'll go through this and kind of update this as we go. Starting with the top here. So we're going to come here, add this logo, change this to Ripito Capital. All right. So this is already pulling, because it's in this account, it's already pulling from this review widget. What we can do is pull up that social proof we created the other day, or we snapshotted. All right. And once again, this is what we call sawdust. So just positive interactions with the business that are happening every day that maybe aren't seen. So if you were a in-person shop, it's also a great trick. You can screenshot these reviews and whatnot and frame them, hang them up in your office, and anybody that walks in, it's hard not to be impressed when they see a wall of positive reviews. But we have all of these now, so we're going to go ahead back to the page builder and update this gallery. So you just hit edit image. All right, then you just change each of these to the new image by hitting edit. Come down here. We uploaded all of the sawdust. All right, now we're going to go ahead and work on the bio now that that's done. So we're going to come here and upload the new headshot we put together. And then we are going to use ChatGPT and get a bio. All right. And we're going to come here, change that. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and hook up the social platforms. So if we come here, we go ahead and add all the links. Instagram, we'll go ahead and finish this up. Now we can go and grab the educational content we put together. Grab the 3 videos that we made from the podcast, or the 3 to 5, we should say, depending on how many you want to have. Keep in mind, I'm trying to do this in a timely manner so that we can do this all properly with the training. For the sake of this video, I'm going to get into the next thing, which is going to be lead magnets and making sure that we have stuff on the website that provides value for clients as well. All right, so we have 2 calculators in here that you can use if you would like. So these kind of come with the template page here, or the template funnel we have for you, but they are plug-in calculators that allow you to say, what your mortgage balance is, what the principal is, new interest rate, remaining years, allows you to calculate, see a full breakdown and everything. This is something we use ChatGPT for. So we have both the loan refinance and the loan purchase calculators available on the One-Pager site here. So if we go to preview link and we come up here to the loan calculators, if we want to come to purchase, it'll come over to the purchase calculator. So if you wanted to use these for your own site, simple, you just come here to edit and make sure you grab this code here for both sites. You can also use ChatGPT, obviously, to clean it up and make sure everything's working properly, but you can either add this to your site or just, if you're using this template, you would come in here and clean up those pages the same way. And that way you have, a site that is fully decked out with all of your stuff, all of your social proof, all of your reviews, and it is set to convert. Then from here, last couple of things that we will go over. So we covered how we want to make sure the link to the application is the first thing seen. We want to always make sure we're trying to push people to that application link. All forms should be connected to the CRM, have a calendar available on the site, have lead magnets and educational content available. We have all the code for you here as well. And then a few more options that we can look at, having the chat widget, the social proof. You can also add in the blog section if you wanted to utilize, the blogs from the previous playbooks. So it's just a easy add in on the side. I'll show you real quick. It's a nice area. We can come down and add here, say, sorry, not 3 columns. We'll say 1 column, and it'll post all of your recent blogs. So there are a lot of plugins and whatnot, but really we want to make sure that everything is available on that one site. Another cool thing is if you wanted to create a QR code or chat widgets, they're both right here available. You can create these for your site and or for this site if you're using it. Both all very intuitive. You can go ahead and set up a live chat, add this to the website so it pops up, and another way people can contact you. And then same thing with QR codes. If you wanted to create a new QR for a site, allows you to do so. You can design it and whatnot. And this is what's really going to allow us to, pull everything together and make sure you have a one-pager website funnel that is set to convert and makes you look like an absolute rock star online. So that's all for this one. If you do need help with the website build out and you're a premium client of ours, you can go ahead and fill out the website request form. This is only if you're, on the licensing program, and we can go ahead and assist with that. But beyond that, that is going to wrap up the building the foundation. Now that we have done that, you should have some awesome social proof. You should have phenomenal social media foundation and good visibility. We should have lots of content that's planned and scheduled to go out. We have a one-pager website funnel that people can find everything they need in one area. Google My Business up and running. By this point, you should have like a nice, strong foundation. And now we're going to move on to some of the really exciting plays, like, establishing more realtor referrals, how to recruit loan officers, all of those things. But the last four that you went through are absolutely important to make sure that all that stuff that you do is more optimal and we're getting more done. So hope you enjoyed this pillar and this playbook, and we will see you on the next one.